Ever scroll through Facebook or Instagram and you see those ads like, learn day trading and quit your job?
Yeah.
Usually with the laptop on the beach.
Okay, right.
It's like tempting, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing a deep dive into day trading today, and full disclosure, I'm kind of curious myself. Is it really that easy?
Well, it's definitely an alluring idea. I mean, who wouldn't want to be their own boss, work from anywhere, make a bunch of quick cash?
Right. Sign me up.
Yeah, but the reality is it's not that simple. If it were that easy, everyone would be doing it, right? Day trading is. It's less like sipping mojitos on the beach and more like riding a bull.
Okay. Less beach bum, more like
Yeah,
holding on for dear life.
pretty much.
So how different is it from just regular investing?
Okay, so investing is like planting a tree, right? You nurture it, it grows over time, you eventually get some fruit. Day trading, that's like trying to catch apples in a hurricane.
And then selling them before they go bad.
Exactly. You're buying and selling within a single trading day, trying to make tiny profits on these little price movements, not long-term growth.
So you're not looking for, like, solid companies to invest in. You're just riding the wave of, what, market jitters.
You could say that. Volatility is your friend or your worst enemy.
And what are you even trading? Is it just stocks?
Stocks are a big part of it, but Forex is huge for day traders, the foreign exchange market.
Okay, yeah.
It's volatile, it's open 24/5, and those tiny moves in currencies, those can mean big gains or losses.
Wow. Okay, so before we even get to strategies, what do you actually need to day trade? Is it as easy as getting on your computer and just going for it?
It takes more than just a laptop and a dream, I'll tell you that. Imagine trying to, like, hail a cab in a downpour during rush hour.
Okay, stressful.
That's kind of what executing a day trade is like. You got to be faster, otherwise you miss your chance.
Yeah.
You need a platform that can place and cancel orders instantly.
Okay, so ditch the dial-up connection.
For sure.
What kind of platform are we talking then?
Institutional traders like the big firms, they've got whole trading desks for this. But for us regular folks, there are online platforms, but they need to be top-notch. Lightning fast execution speeds. And you can't forget information, like real-time financial news feeds.
Oh, wow.
Because one tweet can tank a stock these days.
That's true. Okay, so you've got the speed, you're glued to the news. What else? This is intense.
Right. It's a lot. Analytical software is a big one. Many day traders rely on it.
What's that? Like, does it tell you what to do?
It's like your co-pilot, helping you spot patterns and trends, backtesting your strategies, that kind of thing.
Wait, backtesting, it can? Like, use old data to test strategies?
Exactly.
That's got to be so helpful. But isn't there a risk that what worked in the past might not work now?
You're absolutely right. Past performance isn't a guarantee. These programs can be powerful, but they have limitations.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you can't predict everything.
Right.
You mentioned algorithms making trades. Is that part of this analytical software?
You're thinking of high-frequency trading. That's a whole different ballgame. We're talking thousands, millions of trades happening every second, driven by, algorithms.
Wow. So it's like dot computers trading against computers.
Basically, it's fascinating and a little scary how much of the market is moved by lines of code these days.
That's wild. Okay, so besides the super fast computers and algorithms, if I wanted to try day trading, like what's my first step? Where do I even begin to develop a strategy?
It's about finding what works for you.
Okay.
Like, are you a boxer, in and out, bam, 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 or more of a jiu-jitsu person waiting for the right opening?
Ooh, martial arts. I like it.
Exactly. So you've got scalping.
Okay.
That's like super fast trades, in and out, trying to make a tiny profit here and there.
So you got to be paying attention.
Oh, big time. You blink, you miss it?
Not for me then.
Probably not. Then you've got range trading, sometimes called swing trading.
Oh.
This is more about spotting those bigger price swings, like riding a wave. You need to identify the support and resistance levels.
Support and resistance. Sounds kind of technical.
Think of it like a trampoline, right? Support is the bottom, where the price bounces back up. Resistance is the top, where it's harder to break through.
Okay, I'm kind of seeing it.
Range traders, they buy near support, sell near resistance, all about timing and patterns.
So you're not just buying and selling randomly?
No. There's analysis involved. You've got your indicators, like moving averages, or RSI, the Relative Strength Index.
The what?
It's a way to measure if an asset is overbought or oversold. Don't worry about the details for now. Point is, there are tools to help you.
Okay, so charts and indicators, and it's a lot. What about, like, news events? Don't those throw everything off?
Good point. That's news-based trading, all about reacting quickly. Company earnings announcements, economic data, those can make prices go haywire.
So you got to be ready to jump.
Exactly. You analyze the situation beforehand, try to anticipate the market's reaction, then boom, you got to be quick.
This is intense.
It is. And risky.
Yeah, that's what the SEC keeps saying, right?
They're not kidding around. Like those ads that promise you'll get rich quick, the SEC's like, hold up, not so fast.
Yeah, what's the reality check there?
Most beginners lose money.
Really?
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks, and it's stressful. Imagine making a dozen decisions an hour. Each one could make or break you. And then there's margin trading.
Which is
Trading with borrowed money can amplify profits, but also losses.
so even riskier.
Way riskier. And scams. Don't even get me started. Hot tips, fake gurus.
Wow. That's a minefield out there.
Pretty much. You got to be careful.
So with all this risk, who is actually making money day trading? Are we talking like savant-level geniuses?
It's not just about raw brain power, although that helps. You've got your institutional traders,
Yeah.
the pros working at hedge funds, investment firms,
Yeah.
They have huge resources, those fancy algorithms we talked about.
Right.
They're playing a different game.
Okay, so what about, like, regular people? Are there individuals out there who are actually successful at this?
Definitely. But they're the exception, not the rule. And they didn't get there overnight. These are people who've put in the time, honed their strategies, understand that managing risk is key.
So it's possible, but it's not, like a piece of cake. What would you say to someone who's still interested in day trading even after all we've talked about? Like, what's the first step?
Education. Don't fall for those get-rich-quick schemes. Knowledge is power, especially in day trading.
No shortcuts.
Exactly.
Right.
Learn fundamental analysis, like how to analyze a company's financials. Learn about economic indicators. Then there's technical analysis, reading charts, recognizing patterns.
Right. All that stuff.
It takes time, but it's worth it.
And then, like, start small.
Absolutely. Don't bet the farm on your first trade. Try a simulator first. Get comfortable with the process. And when you do start trading for real, manage your risk. Set strict limits on how much you're willing to lose.
Because it's easy to get caught up in the moment.
Oh, totally. Emotions can make you do crazy things. And honestly, before you even think about day trading, think about the opportunity cost.
What do you mean?
Could your time and money be better spent elsewhere? Like maybe exploring other types of investing, ones that don't require you to be glued to a screen all day.
That's a good point. Day trading sounds exciting, but it's not for everyone.
Exactly. And you know what? Here's something to think about. Is being a successful day trader more about skill or more about luck? And how does that compare to just, investing for the long haul, taking a more passive approach?
Lots to consider. Well, that's a wrap on our deep dive into day trading.
It was fun.
Definitely an education. We've explored the potential rewards, the very real risks, and hopefully given you some things to think about. Remember, knowledge is power, and when it comes to investing, slow and steady often wins the race. Until next time, happy investing.